right, thank you for following me here on Whitley Farms. If you like the video, please hit the like button or share. Today we're going to be doing our follow-up on my hydroponic experiment, and so I'm going to show you some of the changes that I made. And again, every Friday we're going to check in on my hydroponic experiment. Also, I don't know what I'm doing, so I do not know if this is going to work. But here, the last change I made was I noticed that the roots, the whole thing was falling inside of the bottle. So I took some napkins and I just stuffed it in here to help keep it propped up. So you see the roots here is still getting water, but what I did notice is that these are still soft. Okay, so it's still growing. The second thing that I noticed is that this one I didn't do it because the last video I told you that the stalk on a squash plant is going to get bigger, so we probably have to change out this bottle. But this is so big that it's still propped up and I have just enough water to keep the stalk from getting soaked. So this one is still receiving water, and guess what? This has actually bloomed a couple of times. But the one thing that I know is missing from my hydroponic experiment is that there's not water there's no water meaning oxygen, so there's no pump. So when water moves, it creates oxygen, so you need a pump. Next thing is that there's no nutrients. So what I'm going to do is I bought some of this plant food, and I'm actually going to give each one of these a little bit of teaspoon of this plant food. So I'm going to pour some of these nutrients in each one of these experiment. Again, this is squash, this is watermelon, and this one is this is a tomato. This is a good one to show because I stuffed it in here. The roots are still growing and this is still soft. Let me show you this other one over here. Yes, you can actually see this is actually flowering as well. So this actually in the morning, this actually blooms. It looks really nice. But we're going to give it some nutrients, some nutrient foods, and we're going to see if this hydroponic experiment works. This is what I want you to do. I want you to love each other a little bit more, judge each other a little bit less, be blessed. This is Whitley Farms. We'll take care of you here on the farms. Whitley Farms. I'm out.